You go to hell. I hate you. You know, I don't like you. How about that? Alright.
A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, go ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them just like my keys drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you.
Who should I be, buddy? Really?
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends.
That's Drew Lock. Drew Lock and Geno Smith.
It's the we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Looks like I delay a game and then he quits and then I get a victory.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hurts throwing right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts going to take this himself. Boston Scott, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I was not expecting that.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Hurts going to keep it running right. He'll pitch it back. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a minus gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? Down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping it for a loss. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Scott. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. They stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. You run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 7, Allen eluding the pressure. Allen hit.
What the hell?
And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break.
I'm glad you enjoy every bit of it.
In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarquiski Tart, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes
well, I'm not Philadelphia, so there's only 2 teams.
You've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense.
Why the hell would I pick Philadelphia?
A few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
A loss of 2 there.
You got a what? Foreskin?
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off.
Oh, yeah!
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And his throws.
Pass interference right there.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Allen off the play fake. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
Are you serious?
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I can hear, like, laughs that are being held back. You got something to say, Barber?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Hurts. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14.
I bet you're getting a kick out of this, aren't you? You're just having a heyday.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
You ain't got the balls to play people online.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Hey,
25.
I'm just saying.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
The hell, come on.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to
No, ain't let me
Orchard
change
Park and
nothing.
rejoin Brandon and Charles.
That's stupid.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got a
comeback trail.
maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
I gotta stop him here, though. That's the thing.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out
Gotta
to the
stop.
25-yard line.
What? Crazy passes.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have a lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So
Excuse me?
first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
Did I intercept it?
It's intercepted.
Oh my God! There's a guy.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll have
They got
a
lucky.
midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. And you need a big play.
Boom! Right through both of them.
When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say,
The
"Get
hell
me
kind
the
of blocking
ball.
was
I'm
that?
about to make a big play."
Jordan Davis just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And he can't find a
No.
receiver. He's brought down. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A
Pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it.
Serious?
And he's free going down.
You really serious?
Philadelphia.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't
You
it
shut
look
up.
like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown to the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
One final try here for Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out. And now possession will go
Look at it!
inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the option left, it's Hurts. A pitch back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gotta beat this guy.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first.
Ah!
A solid pick.
Did you get you a watermelon?
Down conversion and
Or a
defensively
cantaloupe?
frustration.
Why not?
Chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Who came running?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't
Are you
find
saying what I
anywhere to
think
go
you're
with
saying?
it. And he goes down. That was Jordan Poyer, the
Oh,
safety in
everybody.
for the sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
19 Wyatt. 3. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Second down and goal. Hurts.
No.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal, and a great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down in distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up.
And this is caught.
Ah!
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Boo.
It's finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Memzi.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Darius Slay with a pick. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. Interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that
Did you
feel
witness
really
that?
good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Nah, I threw another interception.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
I don't get it, man.
Up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
I hope you're enjoying this. No, not
Now
yet.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward. into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
14 yards that time for number 14. Throwing on first down is Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kobe Dean with a pick, and the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a
I'm glad you
nice
liked
display,
that.
Charles, of complimentary football.
My
Especially
loss.
how much they were humming in the second half.
My
Pull
beat
away
down
and
of
get
35 to
really a
7.
complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have
But yeah, laugh it up.
both sides of the ball. You go back in the
You know what I have to say about that?
because that's what football's all about.
Go to hell. Doesn't even show anyone's watching my broadcast.